Good morning. Welcome back to the farm. Today is the 17th of summer, and our weather for tomorrow is going to be sunny, and our luck today is somewhat annoyed. Last time we were all together, green rain happened. We built a fish pond. We're currently building a barn. Things are going good right now. We're in the process of making a lot of money, waiting on our crops to grow. We replanted some melons. Got some summer spangles here. I will pick those, but yeah, let's go ahead and get everything watered, and we'll figure out what we'd like to do today. Oh, also, it is Sam's birthday, so we need to try to get him a gift. So let me take care of this. Let's check on our chickens in here. Yeah, look, they need some more hay. No, please don't eat the egg. You know, we could go fishing. We already reached the bottom of the mines, so we don't really have to worry about doing that anymore. My problem is that we're going to start needing money for the bigger purchases, and really the only good way to make money right now is probably to fish, especially during the summer. So I might just spend a whole day doing that. Let me look at our level of fishing. Yeah, we're level 8. Honestly, we could buy the iridium rod. Got just an apricot in here. We need to go give Sam a gift. Let's see what we could give good old Sam. Do we know what he might like or dislike yet? So looks like we haven't given him anything. I really love that for us. Could go break open our geodes. We don't have that many, but that doesn't mean that there won't be something good in here. You know what? All else fails, I'll bring him an amethyst. I feel like that's, you know, pretty neutral most of the time. So yeah, let's head into town. We got a maple syrup over here. You can see that a lot of the trees from the green rain have stuck around. We'll need to take care of those. Maybe we can put a few more tappers in the bus stop there. That might be helpful for us. So where would Sam be right now? Speak of the devil. Alright, look. I might wing it. Hey, you remembered. Now that's what I'm talking about. So he did like it. Yeah, he likes amethyst. Alright, cool. Seems like there's no damage to anything. That was a strange one. How are you holding up? I think he's referring to the green rain. You know, what would you guys do if that actually happened? Excuse me, Jody, sorry. What's up, Alex? Hey, farm guy, I've got a question for you. Do you think I'll ever turn pro? You're destined to be a sports legend. Maybe if you practice a lot. No, you'll most likely fail and become a salesman. You know what? I'm just gonna butter him up. Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. You're cooler than I thought. Yeah, bro. You didn't know that before? Oh, rainbow shell. I need one of those, actually. Gimme. Well, what do you know? We leveled up in foraging. Level 9 now. Thank you, rainbow shell. Alright, let's go talk to Willie. We have about 11,000 gold, so shouldn't be a big deal. Alright. Sir, I would like to purchase this. Thank you. Alright, so let's take our bait off our fiberglass. Oops. And goodbye, fiberglass rod. And so now, let's put on the sonar bobber just to use it. We didn't have to pay money for it. And you want to know what else? Let's see if we can change our bobber. What do we think, guys? I kind of like this little slime, so we'll go with that for now. Alrighty, Clint, got a proposition for you. Will you please open all these up? Thank you. Let's go see if we can't donate anything to Gunther. So it looks like we do have a couple things to donate here. Alrighty, that looks to be all. The rest, we'll take back home and or sell. Nothing in there. And then we'll get to fishing. If I made more tappers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Could make 4 more tappers. Alright, I'm gonna keep the basalt. We are gonna need rainbow shells, so I'm gonna keep those. Sell. And you know what? We can make a bee house, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, so we got the maple syrup. We need 8 coal, 1 iron, and 40 wood. Yeah, let's craft a bee house. That'll be fun. Want to know what? We'll put the bee house down here because we could get a fairy rose in fall, and it will produce honey for us. Or we could use these sunflowers and just not take them up. There we go. All right, we'll just throw that there. You know what? Let's go up to the lake. Totally didn't make tappers for those, like I said I was going to. Let's go up to the lake. I've decided that I want to go fish in the ocean now, so I'm going to go drop this stuff off in the shipping bin, and then head down to the ocean so my inventory is a little bit cleaner. What's up, Elliot? It must be satisfying to follow your crop from seed to harvest. It's as if your essence is infused into the fruit. Yeah, man, that's some deep thought. Alrighty, so I caught a hell of a lot of halibut, that's for sure. We'll maybe continue fishing just a little bit before we head home. I'm not really that sure. Oh, there's another bubble spot, so I guess we will. Okay, so last cast of the night, I got a treasure chest, and we got another sonar bobber, so I'll just pop that on there. I got a mystery box, I got an aquamarine, and I got some halibut roe. Y'all, I caught 17 halibut. I'm gonna keep the coral because that's used in recipes, sell that. You know what? We have preserve jars down there, so we can make some roe. We can put that in our little recycling machine. All these halibut can go. I will sell a seaweed. I'm not sure if I have already. Alright, let's just get in the house and head to bed, and then we'll start tomorrow. Alright, so level up foraging. And our money looked pretty good today, actually. Made just over 4 grand. Alright, day 18 of summer. Alrighty, weather for tomorrow. Clear and sunny. Fortune teller. Very displeased. So I might go fishing again. No use going in the mines. I mean, I guess we could grind out some dust sprites. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. I need to get my watering can. We could start grinding resources to get a bunch of quality sprinklers. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Alright, I don't think I'm going to use this dress spinner. And then just put the wood back up. Oh, our barn's done. I didn't even think about it. We need to go buy a cow. So let's take a peek in here. Yeah, we have a barn. We can go buy a couple cows. Don't ask me why I'm doing this one by one. It's just how the game lets you. I don't know. Alright, so let's go buy a cow. Let's water our crops first, but we'll also need to buy a milk pail with that. Oh look, we're good on cash. We're so good on cash. There you go, a little ASMR for you. We also did level up our farming just now, so that's great. Having the animals also helps with our farming. Let's go see about getting us a little baby cow, shall we? Good afternoon, Marnie. I'd like to purchase a cow. Alright, let me just see what we got here. You know what? That's perfect. Little Leonard. Alrighty, great name for a cow, starting off. Alright, give me one more. Bratsley, Zerty, Jacka, Waz, Grilly. I love Grilly. Really fits if I decided to make them into burgers, you know? Don't call PETA. Let's see about selling these blueberries. We'll figure out something to get into. I'm not really sure what it's going to be yet. You know what? Maybe if these blueberries make enough, maybe we can buy a backpack upgrade. Alright, look, sir. I need you to take this, please. Okay, not quite enough. And if I do this, I'm about to be broke. You know what? Maybe I'll hold off. I'll hold off on the backpack. We don't really need it yet. We can wait till our melons come in. I'll just sell that while I'm here. Whatever. Just looking to see what he has. You know what? I do need to buy an apple sapling. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go plant this apple sapling like a good little farmer. We might go fishing again just to make some more money, to be honest. That's really all I need right now is money to continue. I forgot to buy a milk pail from Marnie. Hello. Okay. Let's, where can I put this guy where I won't accidentally chop it down? I'll just throw it over here. Oh, our crab pots. I completely forgot. Put this guy right there. Alright, cool. I haven't played for a couple days. I filmed a bunch of episodes in succession to each other, so I had to remind myself what we've done, and I still haven't been able to remember that this is down here. So let's go buy a milk pail before we need to milk our cow, and then it's Monday or Tuesday, and Marnie's not there, and it just becomes a whole deal. Hello, Jazz. What's going on today? Miss Penny is teaching me how to write in cursive. She has such pretty handwriting. Y'all in that Common Core, right? Ma'am, I forgot to buy this from you. Please, thank you. See what she has. She's got a cat tree, some dog houses. Might be getting into those later. So we'll just have this milk pail in our inventory here for a minute. No biggie. Yeah, I'm thinking we just fish. So I'm gonna take some of my sea jellies with me to the ocean, and we'll just fish and try to sell as much to Willy as we can. I mean, it's already 1 o'clock, so I don't really know how much we can get done, but we'll see about it for sure. You looking in my chest there? There's nothing in there for you. Lady? Who is this? Leonard, I knew you was trouble. Okay, alrighty. Let's see what we can get into before Willy leaves for the day. So first things first, pop the sea jelly. And let's get to fishing. Let's go sell what we have to Willy here. I'm just gonna put some of the stuff that I don't really need right now in here. I'll keep the seaweed because it'll stack, and I'll keep the deluxe bait because it'll stack, but the other stuff, I don't really want it in my inventory. I'm gonna see how far I can stand back here to cast, so that way if my inventory gets full, it'll be fine. There's bubbles down there. Wonder if I can get to them. I'm gonna try. Please don't be like every other time and just disappear as soon as I get there. Of course, it's a super cucumber. Come on now. Perfect. Alright, and the bubble spot is gone. Alrighty, level up fishing. We are level 9 fishing now. Alrighty, if all we're gonna catch is seaweed, I'm bouncing. Never mind, there's a bubble spot. Alright, I guess my tackle wore out at some point. I no longer have the sonar bobber. Alrighty, last catch of the night was a super cucumber. Let's get some speed going, and then I'll see you back at the house. Alrighty, I'm just gathering the mayo and this aged super cucumber roe before I sell everything. So we'll get rid of all this stuff, and we'll see how much money that makes us. Alrighty, let's head to bed. Alright, so level 7 farming. So we can make a loom and quality retaining soil, and then level 9 fishing. Alright, that seafoam pudding is gonna be important later. Alrighty, so looks like we made just a little bit under 4G. Not too bad. I think I am gonna play another couple days here since we've just kind of been meandering around. Alright, so the weather for tomorrow is clear and sunny, and our luck for today is very displeased. Alright, looks like the traveling merchant is in town, and it is Demetrius's birthday. So I will take care of all my chores, and then we'll head to the traveling merchant. Before we head down to the traveling merchant, I think... Okay, not all of it. I thought I got all of my gold star corn for the quality crops bundle, but we're almost there. So that ended up working out pretty good planting them now. I believe I have a gold star strawberry for Demetrius for his birthday, so I'm not really worried about that. I'll just keep that in there. No big deal. You want to know what? I'm not even going to be able to milk my cows for a few days, so we'll just leave that milk pail in there. Alright, yeah, there's Demetrius's birthday gift. And yeah, let's go see what the traveling cart has. Demetrius also loves ice cream. I don't know if I've said that before, but he does. Might just buy one of these. I know we already have a couple, but the more we get, the better it'll be. I'm thinking that we give Demetrius's birthday gift, and then we go farm the little dust sprites in the mines. I'm kind of low on coal anyways, so the higher that number is of defeated dust sprites, the more coal, and the closer we are to the burglar's ring. So that might end up working out for the best. Yeah, so that'll be our third one there. Alrighty, good sir. I present you Gold Star Strawberry. A present with optimal timing. Today is the anniversary of my birth. Thank you. If you and Maro become friends, I'm sure she'll show you how to use the telescope out back. Hey, tell me a story about farming. That's really interesting. I literally said nothing. We can talk to Robin while we're here. Hey, how's that new coop treating you? I'll be excited to meet your new animals. Thanks, Robin. Honestly, I think I want to buy a workbench. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Alright, so we got a workbench. Pick up the spice berry, we can give it to Linus. And it's gold star, that's awesome. What's up, buddy? Please don't destroy my tent. It's happened before. Now, you know I would never. Alrighty, let's get to it. Okay, so we just got to drop the Monster Compendium, which is awesome. I've been waiting for this to drop, but monsters have a small chance to drop double the loot. So we're going to read it. That is one of the awesome new additions to 1.6, so I'm super happy about that. Now, there's a chance for us to just get more of everything. This ghost is annoying me. Oh, hey look, a ghost fish. We can donate that to the community center. Look, another Monster Compendium. We can sell that to the bookseller. Or, I wonder if Abigail likes that book. We could try giving it to her. Yeah. Alrighty, I think we're just gonna head home. I feel pretty good about the day. I know we didn't do much the last few days, but we're making some money and some slow progress, and sometimes that's what matters. I am gonna gather up the last little bit of this stuff, sell it, and we'll head to bed. And then, you know what, tomorrow we can get our stuff ready for the workbench. We can build some new chests and get everything moved over. Maybe like a little area right here, that would be pretty good. Let's work on that tomorrow. Alrighty. I think that since I have the UI info suite, I'm gonna stop checking the TV unless there's Queen of Sauce. Oh my gosh, the Trout Derby. The Trout Derby. Okay, workbench on hold. I completely forgot. I need to start looking at my calendar. Alright, so... yeah, there we go. You know what? I need to not. We'll just throw that down. Alright, so let me get my plants watered, and then... yeah, I guess we're going to the Trout Derby. Alright, so Demetrius sent us the recipe for the fried mushroom. Nick, I'm gathering data on the correlation between soil alkalinity and crop fructose levels. Long story short, I need a fresh melon from your farm. If you brought me one, I'd be very grateful. Alright, let me do my chores here, and then we'll go down to the Cindersap Forest for the Trout Derby. So this is the Trout Derby. Explanation. During this event, rainbow trout have a chance of carrying a golden tag. If you find one, turn it in here for a prize. Okay, so let's find a good spot. I'm thinking maybe over here. I'm gonna plop our chest down. Put this bait maker down. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna wait for a rainbow trout to be caught, and then I'm gonna put it in the bait maker, and then that's how we'll get most of our rainbow trout today. I guess this also gives us a chance to catch the Dorado. I haven't caught it yet. So that's a pike. Also, guess I haven't caught that one. This is just a good chance for us to make money. Okay, so we just caught our first rainbow trout, and it had a golden tag, so that's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy in the bait maker. The golden tags are going to go down here. Alright, so we got 6. Switch out our bait, and let's get to fishing. Alright, so that one had another golden tag. Alrighty, so I have used the last bit of my rainbow trout bait, so I'm going to go ahead and stop here, but we've gotten 12 golden tags. I also caught a Dorado, which we needed for the fishing collection, and I caught a pike. So, I put some stuff in here that I didn't really need in my inventory. Let's go collect our rewards here, and then we'll see... oops, wrong button. We'll see what we get, and we'll take everything back home, and come get the rest of our stuff. There's just a spice berry chilling here. Alrighty, get rewards. Alright, so we got a tent kit. This is going to be a long process. You have to do it each individually. Quality sprinkler, that's pretty good. A warp totem, or 3 of them. Omni geodes. A bucket hat. Okay, so we'll have to put that on. We've been wearing our beanie for a while. crab pot that can go on our farm. Mystery boxes, that's pretty good. We'll have to crack open some of those. A diamond, a mounted trout painting, deluxe bait, triple shot espresso. That's awesome. Unfortunately, there's only 2 of those, but still pretty good. I got another quality sprinkler. Alright, so we used up all of our golden tags there. Man, we got some good rewards. That's not bad at all. Alrighty, so let's see what we can do about our stuff here. I definitely want to take the bait maker home. See what we can grab here. Definitely want to take these guys so I can sell them. I can warp home with this. I can put the bait on our rod here, so that doesn't take up a space. Take that home, and we'll take this home because we can sell it. Alright, let's warp up out of here, and since this is in a chest, I shouldn't have a problem remembering that it's there. I'll just check it one random day. Alrighty, so let's put our crab pot down over here. There we go. Let's go sell all of our fish here. We should make a pretty penny this evening. Alright, let's put on our bucket hat here. Alright, I kind of like that. Do I have any more geodes in here? Yeah, let's put them all over here. Let's start doing that too so we can remember that we've got quite a bit with the mystery boxes in there too. I'm gonna get my inventory organized, and then I will probably just take care of this mayonnaise right here and then head to bed. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate your patience with me as I am a new content creator and I'm figuring all of this out, and I hope to see you in the next one.